even if you snowball, I'm not convinced he's going to be just diving the guy over and over again unless he's really good, and he's not. He's in low elo. I would much rather just get my bot lane ahead with a tank. So I disagree. I would be playing towards bot most of the time. You can lead the invade if you want, as long as you hold your level up. If you think you're going to hit it, yeah, I would leave. Once they ward it, I leave. Now, let's practice warding correctly. So start basing. Go up. Base at like, you know, 59 or whatever. Drop the ward at the last second, and then swap the sweeper and run out to blue, because you're starting blue. You're not starting red. Now, if it turns out that you're a smidgen late, that's on me. You just have to back just a little bit sooner next time. But do you see how that... Well, actually, that's not on me because you took too long to buy.
No,
Yeah. But you see my point. Now, you know if you get invaded, you will see it. And that play that happened versus the Diana would never happen.
Yeah.
Game fixed. GG, game fixed.
Yep.
Now, if the enemy jungler goes to your bot side, you can look and see him. If he does that, you can cross to his top side and then play for top like you wanted.
Should I?
Maybe at level 3. Maybe at level 3 I would. I would finish wolves first before tapping up there. It wouldn't be that bad of a play to gank it and then just recall and get boots. It wouldn't be that bad. But it depends, how low does he get? And where does the wave get? You know, if the wave is stuck in like an awkward...
He's like almost diving.
Yeah, camera though. Camera. Yeah, he's pushing. Yeah, I'd go. He's just mindlessly shoving, so... Ping it a bunch. Have him trade. Take your time with the Q. Take your time. Take your time. Yeah, this is good. Oh, you can fight him. I mean...
I'm just gonna stay in the bush and I'll fight if he pushes back up.
Yeah. There, I would not have... You need to push this, though. You need to push. Don't worry about the counter jungle shit here, because if it was going to happen, it was going to happen already. Now press B as soon as you finish.
Yeah, Heimer's healthy.
I would wait for health. Nah, undo that. Undo that. Undo that. Undo that. Undo that. There you go. Just get the health. Remember, you're going Sunfire first.
I just knew Demonic Embrace had it. That was all.
Oh, I see. Oh.
I probably should have held it because I just now remembered you said we'll use it before the game.
I mean, it's possible that someone's in your jungle. It's definitely a possibility. I don't think it's the worst sweeper I've ever seen in my life or anything. It's not like you did it from base. It's just, if they were in our jungle, they probably would have already been on the camps, but sometimes they can gank. Yeah, we can show up. Camera. Okay, whoa. Does that look over to you? I think that's pretty much over. So yeah, just go to his top side. Go through mid, gank mid, and go to his top side. Get away from him. Get away from bottom. Is this really the best angle? Whoa. Is this really the best angle that we could hit right now? Or can we come from behind them?
He just kills her, I think.
He might have. You need to go behind her now. She might live. Oh, I'm getting so much anxiety.
Sorry.
So you should have went behind the Zoe, and then you should have went through their jungle behind the tower so that you could catch her when she's basing. I would go to golems. The golems are up. He can't have taken everything. Q to them. Why are we walking? There we go. You should already be on these. Now you're going to smite this, and you're going to path behind. Yeah, just path behind, ping it a bunch. Ping it like a psycho. Ping. Yeah. Nice hit. Cue him again if he's dumb.
Oh, don't do it.
No, it's fine.
I'm dead.
No, you're not. Get to the bush. Get to the bush and recall. Why walk to Narnia? Just touch the bush and recall. Bombies. At this point, I'm going to wolves. I'm ignoring bot lane for now. Just go to wolves. That was a hell of a cue there, brother. You hit him on the back step.
Thank you.
Hit him on the back step.
Did you know Yu-Gi-Oh is still making commercials? By the way,
What is this coming from?
Yu-Gi-Oh commercial behind me going on right
Oh,
now.
okay, okay. Go to the scuttle on top river.
Yeah, babe. You're frustrated. Why? Can you give me 20 minutes?
Let's go to blue next.
Blue, yeah. Can you give me 20 minutes so I can give you my undivided attention?
I would probably go blue to Gromp to top again. We know this guy has no sums now.
He's pushing, yeah.
Did he hold tab? Did he go what I think he went? He went flash ghost. He used both. We ganked him. Yeah, so we can just regank this. You need to take like, oh yeah, you need to gank mid. Mid's better. Mid's better here. Mid's better here. That guy is like pushed up and he's low. Remember. Calmly walk it in. Walk at her. She has nothing. Just calmly. You should get ult soon. Okay, that's kind of a coaching fail too, because I could have told you to kill a minion, smite a minion. I could have told you to do that for 6. No, for 6.
Oh,
that will kind of heal you because you'll get health, but
yeah.
But yeah, I could have told you. I could have said smite the minion on this play. I should have said it.
Oh, great.
Yeah, you could start Rift here because Casante's dead and Jarvan might go for it actually. You camp this corner. Camp this corner. Like, don't turn the don't go in the river. Peek out a little bit more so you can see river. Peek out a little bit more. Right there is good. You just gotta see if he crosses. All right, let's check Rift now. He might be on it. Okay, cool. You should pink this brush below you. This pink is useless because he's very likely not warded this, right? You would rather pink under you so you can see if they're contesting. You need to pull this out in the river because you're putting it in the middle of the pit. Okay, Jarvis top side. He's contesting. We can fight him, though. He shouldn't have anything, because he ulted in mid. Fight him. Fight him. You'll have Q soon. Hey, Trinamir took a rift. I just take our bot side, then. You can check the chickens if you want. I don't hate the idea of, like, looking at those, but...
I'm gonna do.
You can grab the scuttle right there. Yeah, if it's like a smooth trajectory, get under it so it goes towards the next. Oh god. This might work. This might work. This might work. You have ult. All right, let's go chickens. Go chickens. We're not backing right now.
Okay.
Yeah, we have no play. So this is an exception to the rule. At the moment, you have no play. You have no ult for 2 minutes. You should have been queuing to this instead of walking.
Yeah, you're right.
So you have no play, right? You have nothing you can do. So you just need to focus on clearing. And our team should have no play. Also, the enemy team was dead, so you're not going to really be able to do much pushing.
So I won't have Cinder or Cloak for Dragon that's coming out now, though.
You will have what?
I won't have Cloak, Sunfire's Cape.
There you will, because you're gonna buy it right here. What's going on bottom? Camera needs to move. Fight's happening. Heads are colliding. I just need to see. Okay, that's good. You're looking to see if it's worth farming or moving. That's the whole point of looking. Now get to tower and hold tower. Just defend and make sure she doesn't get dove. You don't need to do this. I just told you go to dragon. Or go to tower, I mean. Sorry.
Oh, go to tower. Okay.
Yeah, you just need to hold tower. But you don't have fucking smite. Just do what I'm telling you. Just push bot. Just do what I'm telling you. I'm not... What do I do for a living? Just push bot here. There's no point in drag. But there's no point in drag. You have no smite. Who gives a fuck? It's gone. It's okay. It's part of the game. It's trades. Now back away and back.
Gotcha.
Damn, dude. I'm telling you the best play to make. Now just recall. You're good. You have no smite. You have no ult. You have no team. You give drag. You push something else. It's a game of trades. Now grab Lucid Boots and build towards your Jock Show. Now, a spot like this, I think I would just clear wolves, clear blue. Trinimir should be fine. Think about maybe grabbing that scuttle when it spawns. Jarvan's on it, though. Maybe assist ping your team and contest it. Yeah, there you go. Yep. Easy steal here. There you go. Beat him up. It's all good. Now we just take blue. Oh, wow. She's chilling. Okay, sweet. You can... No, you don't need a flash. She's dead.
Yeah, I was thinking about it too. I was like,
yeah. You don't want to waste your flash on somebody that low either, though. It's not great. You really want this flash for like a big play. Now, you take the recall, build the resistances, the Aegis.
Now, so last game I started with Kindle, right? So what...
it was just money. It's just money. That's it. You can afford it. Okay. That's all it is. I would probably go golems to bottom because that's the outstanding... That's the last tower, right? And your team's pushing. I might even skip golems, I think, and just go there because, again, you're a tank. Like, you don't have to farm everything because you're not going to be the win con like that. See, you're defending your bot lane here, see? Because you skipped golems. See that?
He just screwed them.
Yeah. Do you see how before the fight, I called that out instead of just farming? We'll just go down there. Because we knew that they were going to get the tower and they might be ganked. So we just... Now you can go farm while they back. So go to golems. You're good. Oh, we just go to chickens. And then go... I would just... Yeah, I would go wolves to Herald. Trinimir does it on his own, so you don't need to over... Yeah, well, you've also got vision. Okay, so Jarvan's going, so I go. You see that? He's going towards it, so I go. Now hit that plant. How low is the rift? Oh, it's real low. You gotta hit that plant towards it. Race over there. Damn. That's okay. You're here, though.
Easy.
Sit on it. Sit on it. Sit on it. Just guard it. You put your body right in front of it. Yeah, there you go.
Was that the right play to ult? Just like
Yeah.
Great.
Casante's coming. Go block him. That's hilarious defense, dude. All right, so we could push mid here. Good play. Oh, I think our teammate's gonna end. All right, yeah, let's go bottom and grab Scuttle. Don't worry about this. You're useless on tower. You're useless on tower. You don't do anything.
Scuttle, dragons up.
Yeah. You just do no damage to it. You just bonk your head off of it and do like 2 damage. Grab that plant though. Remember what I said. Don't just skip plants.
Yeah.
It's so valuable, dude. That's everything. Now you can help your mid laner. I wouldn't start it solo, yeah.
Can't really help, but I'll wait.
Yeah. See if he comes down. Okay. Let's do drag. If he's going, he's taking forever. Save your Q. Save your Q. Kind of a rough spot. I would try to hide in the back of the pit if they collapse and wait for my ult. Because you can't leave, right? You're kind of stuck.
Oh, where'd he go? What?
He hopped the back, yeah.
What wall did he flash?
It just was an awkward angle. You win. You're really fed.
I'm holding Q.
Yeah. Now we can take a recall and get our item. Or items. Components, I guess. Go farm chickens for it. Go farm chickens for it. Yeah. And now I think what I would be doing is I would just go to red and then I would get on map. I'm not farming very much. Farming for the jungle item to complete the pet. Otherwise, I would already have you on the map. I wouldn't even farm anything, but we just need that pet finished.
I should have queued it. You're right.
Mm-hmm. I mean, to be fair, I didn't say anything there.
Nah, but no, you were thinking it real loud.
No, I just group on mid. I'd ARAM. I'm not really afraid of ARAM when our team is just better here. We can go bot if they want to ARAB, I guess. You can engage on anybody you see. Your team's right there. We're hitting Qs. We're hitting Qs. Holy shit, that guy got fucking removed. All right, stand in front of tower and spam laugh, I guess. Nothing else to do.
Whoa, not on the tower. What am I doing? Look at all that 60 damage.
If anybody defends here, you queue them in ult, I think, because it's... I forget who's up, but you could just kill. Yeah, I would queue ult. Oh, GG. What did we learn today?
Be out earlier for items. Don't do dragons if you don't have the means to do it. Ward River early. Be out. Get sweepers. Match your enemy jungler whenever you can. Be careful for the counter jungle on first ganks.
Right, if you play one quadrant gank, which is fine, you can do that. right? I like that actually on a Moo. Just do it and get out and go to top quickly. Buy boots, ruby crystal, or just boots or whatever you can afford, and head on over. I have a feeling we didn't get to it today. If you do wind up ever coming back, we'll go and look through the VODs of the Korea guys for a Moo. But I have a feeling he was doing something similar, and that's what you were seeing on the where it was like he was buying boots or ruby crystal. I'm pretty sure he was just doing that. He was just ganking and then basing. That makes the most sense.
Yeah.
All right.
Sorry, I'm also in the middle of another conversation.
It's all good. So was this helpful?
This was. I think it really just kind of ironed some things out because, and personally, I mean, I feel like everyone says this, but personally, you know, I feel like a lot of the times things start going south is because I wasn't able to help my teammates in a way that put them ahead. Because sure, not everyone's gonna be good, but you can like make them good, like with opportunities.
Right.
And I think that's what a jungler does, is making those opportunities.
Right.
And I could care less about getting kills. Honestly, I'll get 100 assists before I ever get a kill. It just doesn't matter to me.
You just want to win,
but,
yeah.
Yeah, I want to win, exactly. And yeah, and so I think this really kind of helped me show like where to be and how some opportunities can be made. Now, of course, there were some decisions that you made that like there's still no way that I would have made those decisions.
Right.
Like, just because of your like past experience and knowledge of the game, there's just no way that I would have thought to be there.
Right.
And I think some of those are going to make big differences if I can kind of start to like imagine those types.
Right.
Of plays.
It's what
also,
it is.
like,
Is ask yourself, do I have like with the dragon thing there? Do I actually have a real play? If yes, okay, maybe. But like, if you don't have flash and smite, like, there's no point. There's no point of even looking at that.
It would
You
just die
literally
there.
just go somewhere else, push a wave. Like, think of it again. What I said the game is a game of trading. You trade. Sometimes it happens. That's why when you gank bot, your opponent should try to counter jungle. It's a game of trades, right? That's you're going to lose stuff to gain stuff. That's you just have to make good deals. That's all it's really about. Make good deals.
Yeah.
If you're able to be the guy that goes like, basically, if you're able to get into my shoes where I just look at something and go, yep, will never work, I pick something else, and then commit to it instantly, that's when you're playing League.
Yeah.
Or when you're able to say like,
I wish I would have lost these 2 games.
Why?
So, it's always my luck, you know. You get a coaching and it's just like you destroy, and they're like, this was great, you know, like. But thankfully that's not how it went. But like, I wished I would have been like kind of behind. So you could have said like, oh no, look, we're behind here. This is how we play from behind. Because I can play from ahead all day. You know, I can let any Yasuo carry me literally all day. And I would love that. That would be great, you know, because we're climbing. But that's not how I want to climb.
I would argue though that because we were where we were supposed to be, it looked a lot better, especially in that second game. We blocked gank after gank on that Jarvan. That Jarvan, we blocked the rift because I had you move there in advance. We blocked the gank bottom where he would have gotten shutdown gold because I had you skip golems instead of farm them. Those types of things are what flip games. Like, those are things that flip games over.
Yeah.
But what you need to ask yourself is, why did I have you skip golems? The reason I had you skip golems in that spot had to do, and you can look
Jarvan
back over in the VOD. No, it was just, you had an item, you were strong, and your team had pushed the tower, and taking golems doesn't really do anything in that spot. It wasn't like, the map, the game state, I'll pull it real quick because I have a second, and then we'll call it.
Yeah.
I just want to show you real fast my point because it's better with visual.
Here, let me pull it up. I'm not looking yet. Okay.
All right, so it was like somewhere here. It was after they took tower. So right here, you have the option. We don't know where Jarvan is, but see, you have the option right now of basically doing golems or basing. Or not basing, doing golems and chickens are going to help them, right? So here you go to golems. I say skip golems because they're about to take this tower and the map is dark. Look at the map.
Yeah.
So why would we risk our win con dying, one of our win cons, We're just gonna sit on golems to do what, right? Like, there's no point. We just finished an item and a component. Doing golems here is just grief. There's just no point. Like obviously you just use them to slingshot yourself forward, but doing them like committing to it would be grief. Instead, just do what you did. Path over. And look, right on schedule. Here you are. Look at that. This is what I mean, where it's like, it's very easy to look at a situation where you stomp and be like, well, team was gapping their team. Yes, kind of, but like, you have to understand that you were protecting a lot of stuff from being bad. Like here, if you're not here, look at this fight. Imagine if you're not here.
Yeah, they're both half, two fulls. Yeah. I mean, Samira was about to die right here as well. Like, she'd have died for sure.
Right. Guess who was coming as well?
Yeah.
You would have just been showing up now, and the fights could have been over. This is the thing this is what jungling's about right now. Is just being in the right place at the right times, and then making sure that your strategy is ironclad. So with whatever hand you get dealt, you're able to get the win. But the takeaway here, the lesson, is just ask yourself, like, okay, yeah, you didn't have ult and I had you move, but I wasn't having you move with the intent to dive anybody or anything. I'm just having you make sure that your team doesn't die after they take that tower.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Because again, you're not Hecarim. You're not going to be able to just AFK farm and win. Right? You've got to be on map. Because you've got a very, very, very dangerous CC tool on ganks. Without your ult, you're still kind of useful too. I keep saying that you don't have ult. It's just
double Q is still crazy.
Yeah, that's an added factor. Like the ult is just an added factor. If I don't have ult, if I don't have flash, I'm gonna tend to veer away from ganks more. That's all it is just a frequency.
Yeah.
Got it?
Well, cool. Yeah. I do have one more question just for fun. What do you think I could cap at? Rank wise, right? Because the first question you asked me is what's my goal?
I mean, anybody, if they put the work in, could get. I mean, clearly you could get to at least diamond if you put the work in. Right now, the game flow, you could probably hit high gold, low plat right now if you could just keep. Basically, you've got to get out of your own way with this camera control shit. That's the biggest thing. That's the thing that's holding you back the most, is that you're hitting Qs. I mean, there's no denying that you're hitting abilities when you need to hit them. You hit the majority. I don't think you missed a fucking Q the whole session, to be honest. Didn't feel like it. But like,
I missed one. I was looking at Trendemir and Jarvan was pathing down.
But like,
I missed him.
To me, like hitting Qs all day is not. I mean, that's important. But what's really important is, again, you've got to be where you need to be. And the only way you can know is, you're not going to have me in your ear begging you to move the camera and give me health bar info. I need to see waves. I need to see health bars. I need to see cooldowns when I jungle. I need to see them. They have to see it.
Yeah.
If I can't see it, I can't make judgment calls. And if I can't see it, that means there's no way you can make accurate judgment calls on your own.